Well, we've had a pretty good day today so far. So I've got 3 days off in a row. Can you believe that? It's awesome. Right now, I'm heading down to Sam's Club to meet somebody. You remember the video that I had earlier, a month or so, 2 months ago, something like that, where I had bought the safe from Bargain Hunt for like what, $3.80 or 50 cents? It was like really cheap. Well, I'm going down here and you're not gonna believe this, but 80 bucks. The guy's meeting me from another county away to come get this thing. It sells on Amazon for 80. So him and my wife made the deal on Facebook. So I'm gonna head down here and get rid of this safe and put a few more things on that Facebook yard sale site. And what our goal is, if you've been watching my videos, you've seen my pool in the backyard, and we did some cleaning up around the fence, and so it looks pretty crappy around the fence and the pool filter. So we're wanting to get some new fence to put up there and hopefully make the yard look a little better for a company coming over. Just to be talking, I have watched Breaking Bad. I started watching it a long time ago, and when Walt started chasing that fly, I couldn't watch it anymore after that. It was just a lame episode. But I got back to watching it again, and I've pretty much binge watched seasons 1 through 4. But when I got on season 5, oh my God, I couldn't stop. The ending is not what I expected. The ending was awesome. Now I watched Sopranos. The ending was, I felt like I was family with Tony Soprano. I felt like I watched it so much that they were family, like I knew those people. And it ended so messed up. And then what was the other show I watched on HBO with Nucky Thompson? Oh man, I can't think. Boardwalk Empire. Freaking loved that show, but the ending was awful. But this ending on Breaking Bad was a really good ending. Sad ending. Very sad, but it was a good ending. But I'm gonna tell you what, I binge watched pretty much all of season 5 yesterday, all the way up to like 2 o'clock this morning, and then got up this morning and finished watching the last 2 episodes. Man, it's just sad to have the show end after 5 seasons. I wished it would have went on more, you know. I wished I could see what shoot, what the hell's his name? I wished I could see what happened to Jesse. Jesse's probably going to end up committing suicide. I mean, I don't know, he might not, but that boy is so screwed up in the head after all the things that they've seen, all the people they've killed, all the things that they've done. He is pretty messed up in the head. But if you haven't watched Breaking Bad, it's a really good show. I don't agree with the meth. I don't agree with making the meth. But the storyline behind a man that ends up with cancer that's a chemistry teacher, and his brother that's a DEA agent, and his brother-in-law, DEA agent, he's chasing him all this time. Heisenberg. He's chasing after a guy named Heisenberg, and all this time it ended up being his brother Walt that was right there next door to him the whole time, and he didn't even know it. But when Hank finally found out, that's when this show became badass. That's when this show was like the real deal. I liked it. Well, we're at Moe's and I got some Carolina Reaper salsa. Let's see what it is. got some heat. This is Hatch green chili right here. Never heard of it. It's supposed to be hot. It's warm, but it's not hot. I gotta try the Carolina Reaper again. Oh, look at that. That's hot, but it's not. I believe I can turn that up and drink it. Went down to meet that guy about the safe, and he ended up buying it for $80. And then that lawnmower, you remember the lawnmower I did the video on, that Sun Joe that I gave like what, $4 and some odd cents for it? Say $5. Sold it for $75. I didn't need it. I got a riding mower. But this morning, after I binge watched the rest of the Breaking Bad, I said I'm gonna go on down to the gym and work out. And she says, no, you're not. We got to meet somebody. And I said, oh, okay. Well, I'll just go this afternoon. Now, I guess since I stayed up so late, I'm sleepy. I got an excuse. And then then we went and ate at Moe's, and then we went to Walmart, and I messed around and got some Funyuns, and I just feel like pure caca. So I'm gonna say the heck with the gym today, and I'm on to the liquor store. Lisa's wanting me to find some kind of Henry's soda, hard seltzer. I don't know. I'm gonna find it though, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna get. I don't know if I'm gonna get me some liquor, some wine, some beer, or IPA beer, but I'm getting something. Well, they didn't have the kind of stuff Lisa was wanting, so guy down there at the liquor store, Ken, Glenn, whatever that Indian guy's name is, pretty good guy. He said, get her some of this Smirnoff's sparkling seltzer, cranberry lime. I don't know. Maybe she'll like it. She's in there trying it. But what I got me was a little dirty bastard. Never tried it. First drink. Let's see. That's not bad. Tastes like an IPA. Let's see. Scotch style ale. It's made by Founders Brewing Company. Brewed for us. Brewed for US, I guess. So, keep refrigerated. That's what the box looks like. Nice looking there, college looking students there on the box. It's like a college beer. There ain't no 40 to 50, 60-year-old men and women on there. They targeting young people. What's wrong with these companies? That's not bad. If you never drank an IPA beer, it takes some getting used to. But it didn't say it's an IPA beer. So good, it's almost wrong. Really? It's a dark ruby color, brewed in 7 varieties of imported malts, complex in finish, with hints of smoke and peat, paired with a malty richness and a right hook of hop power. That's like IPA. to give the bad attitude that a beer named Dirty Bastard has to live up to for the wee lads. Damn, I knew it was targeted for the young kids. You know, wee lads. You wee lads, yeah. Y'all like watching All in the Family? I love that show. Edith, eh? Meathead, eh? I needed that. Have you seen my video of the pool? Did you see that ugly building in the background that I need to tear down? I need to do that. When I was working this past week, I said, because I knew I was going to be off for 3 days, I said that's one thing I wanted to do was tear that old building down. But I didn't. Never did get around to it. Hell, I don't know what I'll do with the shit that's inside of it. It's, we got a dilemma here. Got a predicament. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Now I need to, for real though, all kidding aside, I need to tear that thing down because it is an eyesore. Lisa asked me the other week, she said, when are you gonna tear that building down? I said, what if I just paint it? The damn tree fell in on top of it, so the roof's caved in. There's nothing in it but old pool equipment and one huge ass black tarp. But I need to tear that thing down and just make a lean-to over it or something, because it's got a concrete slab there. I don't know. Hell, I don't know. Hey, I appreciate you watching my video today. What I'm fixing to do now, I may edit this video, I may not. But I'm leaning towards just sitting back in the swing and drinking a little Dirty Bastard. That don't even sound right. Hey man, I get a little Dirty Bastard in me. Drink me a little Dirty Bastard and just relax. I'd like to have a hammock. I've got a place over in the side of the yard there for a hammock. Do you see that shit behind me, that damn pallet? Why the hell do I have a pallet? I know I brought it home for something, but I can't for the life of me remember what it is. That thing needs to be cut up and put on the burn pile for the marshmallow cookouts and s'mores days that we have with the grandkids. I know that ain't what I brought it home for. I'm looking out here now and I got the far corner of the lot back there. A deer feeder I put up. Ain't got no deer feed in it. I got a trail cam facing right at it. I bet the batteries are dead. I need to get my ass motivated. Motivation, that's what I need. I need to drink some Dirty Bastard and get motivated. And I may do it. I may do it tonight. I may tear that building down. I was fixing to say the F-bomb. I may tear that building down today. No. It ain't happening. No. Anyways, thanks for watching. And keep an eye out for some videos. I got a new video that I've made that I hadn't put online yet. It's where me and my wife went to Broad Street. Tongue stuck. Broad Street here in Rome. And Broad Street is a historical feature. When Sherman came to Georgia, Sherman came in, I want to say, God, I can't remember what year it was, but he was in, boy, I know my history great. He burnt Rome to the ground, son. He told them that for anything that you don't need, that's not going to accomplish what we have a goal for, burn it. And he burned Rome to the ground, son. And Rome has a history. Rome was flooded, and we have levees all around Broad down there that that keeps the rivers out. Because what we did was, it used to be a cotton plantations and stuff, and there still is. We still grow cotton here out in Coosa and the other parts of Floyd County, and then over in Alabama there's lots of cotton. And the rivers is where they loaded it up at. And we have 3 rivers that come together, and that's what they call Rome, is 3 rivers. 3 rivers community, a lot of things, you know. And but anyways, yeah, so they built the levees up. There's actually an underground Rome. Like back when I worked for the Coke company, I used to have to deliver to these restaurants downtown, and some of them had their what they used for their Coke machines, whatever, and I'd have to carry it down into what I would call a basement, but it's not. It's underground Rome. These buildings connect with each other, and it's neat, man. It's really neat. And then you got the cotton block. That's what the cotton block is, down where I was telling you about, where they would take and they would put the cotton on the river boats. So a lot of history here. And just for the fact that Sherman, this was the beginning of Sherman's march to the sea. If you read the history on Rome and what happened back in the Civil War, this when he burnt Rome, that was the beginning of his march to the sea. And actually they called a guy named what was his name, Williams? No, that don't even sound right. But he did the Paul Revere kind of thing. It was how long did it take him to get here? From Gaston, Alabama. He rode from Gaston, Alabama to Rome, Georgia. Him and a few guys, kind of like Paul Revere did back. And he warned Rome what was fixing to happen, what Sherman was fixing to do. And I just get all excited. My memory's not like it should be. I forget things, and I don't have a good speech pattern, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, when you think about the things that happened back in those days, and man, could you imagine knowing that they're fixing to come just right down the road from us now, out in the Garden Lakes community? There was a businessman that owned well, I wish them dogs would shut up. There was a businessman that owned a business here in Rome, and what he did was he buried all of his possessions out behind his house, out around Trove Drive. Those dogs are driving me insane. So anyways, there's buried treasure out here that nobody even knows of. Nobody knows where it's at. It's never been found. And what the paper said was finders keepers. And a lot of history, a lot of things. You know, back in those days, people hid their money. When they found out that the soldiers were going to come in, they hid, the man of the house hid all their valuables out in the, it buried it. So there's no telling how much money and valuables and stuff is buried in the grounds around. Not just here, but everywhere. Civil War was a major thing. And anyways, thanks for watching. Again, thanks for watching. Please don't unsubscribe because I'm too long-winded. But anyways, y'all have a great day. And a happy Easter. Tomorrow's Easter.